Howdy y'all out there in YouTube land. No, I don't like that one either. Welcome back to my channel, The Bender Fit Yogi, Rob here, and today I am going to be doing a 10-minute-ish ab workout with you. It's going to incorporate all the major muscle groups of the abs, so the upper, lower, obliques, external, internal, transverse, all everything, you name it. We'll be doing the exercises back to back, so there won't be much of a break in between. The only break you'll get is basically watching me telling you what to do for the next one, and then we go right into it. You'll see me struggling at the end, and that's for real. I taped my 30-minute, I can't remember what I call it, Power Cardio something flow. And it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. I never want you to put yourself to the point of where you hurt yourself. Always listen to your body. No one knows your body better than you do, so if it's telling you to stop, I'm not going to be one of those types of people that's going to say, 5 more. And where was I going with the 30-minute? Oh, a lot of people think since they're doing their abs, I see ab workout or 6-pack abs, and they automatically think they're going to do it and then look down and lo and behold, it doesn't work that way. And do the cardio. If you like my channel and what I'm putting out there, subscribe and hit the like button. And if you want to receive notifications of when I release something new or put something new out there, hit the bell and that will let you know. And I will see you next time. Let's go ahead and get started laying on our backs. We're going to bring the legs straight. We're going to bring the fingertips behind the head and just placing them gently, barely touching, just so you can be aware of the elbows opening. Do not pressure. We're simply going to crunch up. And that's 10. Now we're going to bring our arms to our sides, palms down. And we're just going to begin to swimmer kick, slowly and gradually, making our way closer and closer to the ground. Making sure the small of the back is in contact with the floor mat. Then bring the knees to the chest. Arms come back, fingertips barely touching the back of the head. And then we're going to extend the right leg. And then the right elbow twist to the left knee. And then switch bicycles. Bring the feet on the ground. Come up to a seated position. Now we're going to do, it's called a boat and a canoe. If you do yoga, you're probably aware of it. But basically, bend the knees. Bring the arms out in front as if you're going to shake somebody's hand. Option to keep them there, or if during the exercise you need to drop them and bring them behind your thighs, you can do that as well. And then you can either keep the knees bent, or the fullest expression would be to have the legs extended, and then we're simply going to lower down and come back up. Last one. Good. So if you opted to use a ball, grab your ball. Otherwise, you can simply just clasp your hands and go side to side. I'm going to use a medicine ball. Just bring the feet up off the floor, or you can cross your feet and just keep the heel barely in contact with the mat. It's kind of a spot, so you can alternate. Maybe when the lower abs begin to burn, drop it down, or you can push yourself, push through it. So let's go ahead and start to the right. Twisting at the torso, not the shoulders. And release. Move the ball out of the way. Now we're going to be coming onto our backs again, so scooch that bottom close to the front of the mat. Slowly come down and extend the legs out. And again, make sure the ball of the back is in contact with the mat. If you need to bring your hands under your butt, do that. Bring the right leg up. Bring the left leg about an inch or so up off the floor. And then we're simply going to make circles and stop. And then go the other direction. Either flexing or pointing the foot. Two more each side. And release the feet down. And then now we're going to come over onto our elbows and knees. Preparing for plank. If you need to drop the knees down, you can do that as well. Otherwise, we're going to come on to our elbows, keeping the arms parallel to each other, palms down, spread the fingers nice and wide. And just lift the booty up at first. And then come forward, slightly tucking the pelvis and keeping the back straight. And hold. And drop the knees down. Go ahead and sit back. Child's pose. Now coming back in the tabletop, which just means hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we're going to walk the hands out to about anywhere from 6 inches to a foot. If your hands are sweaty, make sure that you don't slip during the exercise. And then lifting the knees, coming onto the toes. Simply going to walk either 1 or 2 hand distances, then come back and repeat. Again, if you need to put your knees down, do so. Do one more. And come back onto the knees. Sit back. Now we're going to lift the glutes or your butt into the air, Keep your forearms down on the mat or floor, and then we're simply going to round through or arch the back and come forward, chest, belly, and then hips to the mat, and then extend the arms, straighten them, doing that stretch pretty much everywhere, low abs, middle, and then again just sit back. Now for the bonus round, we're going to come back onto our backs. We have two options. The first one being just keeping the shoulders slightly up off the mat, and then, because we're going to be working the lower body, the legs will be doing most of the work, or you can stay with the complete back, lower and up, shoulders up off the floor. And then we're simply going to extend the legs, bring your arm to your side, and then just pump them. Transition, bend the knees. Straighten the legs. Need to come back, come back. Bend the legs. Come back up, come back up. And then extend the legs forward. Gradually lowering them to about an inch up off the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. And bring the hands under the buttocks. And then again, about an inch up off the mat. And just hold. Option to release the head. Or you can remain in the crunch to include the upper abs. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Again, roll onto your bellies. Coming up into Sphinx Pose. Looking up. You have the option to extend the arms, straighten them.
You can stay in this position for as long as you like.
Otherwise, enjoy it. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.